So Dominic upset and Greg can't understand why. Should we tell him? Should he like let him know exactly what's going on? That Dominic crazy. I just don't find out as yet. All right, no problem. Let's go.
Where's this coming from?
It's coming
Why is
from
that? Why is this a problem for you? Why is this a problem for you?
It's not a problem, but I'm starting to see it's becoming repetitive. And if I don't say anything about it right now, then it will become a problem. And the
How does that become a problem? How does the man making jokes with his daughter become a problem? It doesn't make sense as to what she's saying, but nobody can pick up that this old bird is just a liar. Like nobody can pick up, so she's crazy, you know. People actually, I think that because she's been making such great business moves, them can't realize that she's actually nuts. And this happens a lot of time. Like people are actually crazy, but you can't really pick up that they're crazy because you know what I mean. They may do something well, so it overshadows them craziness.
issue is this, Greg. You want something that Sunny doesn't want for herself. The issue is men like you. You remind me of my father. Yes.
Okay.
You're forcing yourself in your daughter to try to make her do these perfect moves, but life doesn't work that way. She's going to be who she is. Point blank, period.
I'm not your father. That's crazy.
She's letting you know that she doesn't see it the way that you're thinking. So now you know that, you know what I mean. This ain't it, big bro. This ain't it. You need to get on up out of this, but this ain't it.
But what I am is Sonny's father. My daughter's pregnant with her firstborn and my first grandchild. And of course, I would like for her to be in a lasting relationship, specifically with Mike. I've seen some, I don't really care for Mike that much, or at least I didn't. But
How
I'm
can you want
starting.
her to be in a lasting relationship if the foundation wasn't even built to last?
Foundations can be made more solid over time as long as the right amount of energy and effort is being put into it. And what I see is Mike is make some changes in his life. And as a result of that, I think that
You're seeing Mike make changes in his life?
I think there's some possibility there. You heard Rashad say himself.
But you know, yeah, hold on. Let's talk about foundation. But you know, a foundation for build for last leader with Mike, Dominic. What kind of foundation you have for last with Mike? The foundation of build for last because really and truly, you know, you had Esteban the entire time. He was an outright Esteban. Mike had to fight Esteban. What are we talking about here? Come on.
Rashad said himself that he's not the same guy. He's starting to see some changes in Mike, some positive changes in Mike. And if Mike is willing to step up.
This isn't about Mike right now, Greg.
Well,
it's
what is
about
it
you.
about?
It's about you. You have to let your daughter be grown and make her own decisions. She didn't need your help when she was making the baby.
Are you serious?
I'm serious right now. You reminded me of my father, and it's becoming an issue. Let that woman make her own wrongs and make her own rights. Stop forcing it.
Big bro, you've lost this one. This trip was for your daughter, but this is not for Dominic, big bro. You've lost this one as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, we tell you. It's not like I didn't tell you from before that this is what was going on. Like we never tell you, you know, say the bird crazy. You know? She need a diagnosis and she needs some pills. If you ask me, that's exactly what she needs.
So now you're telling me how to push and pull my daughter in order to ensure that her future is everything that I created for it to be, or I desired for it to be?
Exactly. You desire. You create it.
That's parenting.
You have to let her. She's grown now. Let her make her own choices. Stop putting what you want on her.
Because it affects me. Go ahead and say it. So that's exactly what the deal is. Because it affects you.
She grown.
You know what? I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well then don't.
Come all the way out to the damn crab island. You don't want to get off the boat. The hell is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with her at all. What's wrong with you? You know, how did you get her to take you to Crab Island and then, you know what I mean? And there's nothing else going on. It doesn't make sense. But hey, we try to tell y'all, man. It's just what it is. You know, it's just the way you work it out. We don't know. Yeah, we try to kind of give y'all that she nuts. You know, Dominic crazy. But she is running the show. In some way, someone know. The question is, how does he react going forward now? Does he try to correct that now? And all of a sudden not be very loose with Mike anymore? Or does he start to tighten back up with Mike? Exactly what happens then. You know what I mean? or does he start to really and truly watch down? Because no one is watching down. Not even Jocelyn. Jocelyn still in a fairyland, pretty much. Give us back J Diva because Jocelyn's slow. Give me a take.